So guys, it's just me right now. Obviously, the next segment.
Shut it.
You better trying to wrap the studio.
I'm not breaking it. It's from the back of this, man.
No, better trying to. Hey, so anyway, guys, so we're gonna do an all-star draft of UK musicians, innit? Bearing in mind, this ain't planned. Ben literally just told me like a couple hours before this. So we ain't we're gonna have to like plan it together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna name 15, maybe about 15 to 20 rappers in the UK. No groups except Krept and Konan, right?
Hey, but I've been hearing there. Should we separate Krept and Konan? I'm gonna ask you. Who do you prefer? Krept and
Who do you
Konan?
prefer? But we'll put them as a group. But obviously on the comments,
No, who do you prefer?
who do I prefer?
Who do you
We'll go into
prefer?
that later. We'll go into that later. But obviously Krept and Konan.
Because do you think we should separate them? I don't know.
Nah, man, they're one-on-one, like. Do you know what it is? I think it's the Young Ads and Dirtbags stuff. But obviously, we know Young Ads is better. But it's like, we've never seen...
But who's better out Krept and Konan?
But we've seen Young Ads do singles alone. We ain't never really seen them do singles alone.
No, when we do.
We're
Konan
talking
got
about the
last
freestyle,
night.
yeah, no, but except from the freestyle, I'm talking about Young Ads has been on songs with other people that's not Dirtbag. More time, if Krept and Konan are featuring on something, it's Krept and Konan. They're never like different, you know what I'm
Can't lie
saying?
though. Last night in LA,
I think Konan's better.
bad man
I
freestyle.
think Konan's better though.
I love Krept and I think Krept and Konan are criminally underrated. Like bad.
I think
people
Krept is-
disrespect them too much.
I think Krept is hard, but you know my thing is, I think sometimes he forces the punch.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Because
I knew
what
you-
was the latest song they dropped when they was like...
Yeah, but the thing is, I know. I
No,
knew you were gonna
but
do
it's
that.
a
But
valid...
it's
It's a valid...
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But it's a valid criticism.
I know,
It's not the
I
first
know.
time he's done that though. I'm not
I
even
know.
saying it off that.
I know,
Like-
but the thing is, yeah, he's had too many moments. whereby
Yeah, he cancels it out
went
first.
mad. He went brazy.
No, but even with so much Ox, you think I'm from Oxbridge, man still bangs that to this day. I think that's a hard bar.
Yo, no,
Yeah.
bro, that bar in Liar Liar,
Yeah.
his whole verse in Liar Liar remix is cold. It's cold to me.
Yes. Oh, that like
So much arms.
So much...
I was saying about so much arms, bro. You're thinking of Ahmed and saying
Ahmed, yeah. But Connor's verse was hard as well.
Liar Liar.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, Krept has some bars in his team. Now let me check. Apple Music's gonna have the lyrics. Let me check. You chat to the people.
Hey,
No.
I can't lie though. I can't lie. All I remember though, all I'm gonna say
I think maybe Just had the best verse in that though.
this.
I remember his verse was
See,
legendary.
you're so biased to J Huss, man.
Okay, this is Krep's verse. Okay, keep up with the lies, fam. It's hard for them. You're not lying, say what lie
No,
you
you
then,
don't.
fam. They're my lying. They said the team went and bought sticks.
Six.
About Arsenal.
Your team never bought shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
days.
United fans as well, so man
Oh
said
my
that
days.
obviously after or broke
He went. Yeah, okay.
You get that was the bar. That was the bar.
Okay,
Was that
okay.
on the bar? Why you
Calm down.
sensitive,
Carry
bro?
on.
Arsenal the name, bro. Take on the name, bro.
Carry on.
Ah, cool.
Gunner art, man.
So I don't mean to say that.
Carry on.
Sir Marcus
Carry on.
Rashford. Ah, cool.
Who's first one now? Carry on.
It's not by force to be a goon, obviously Arsenal, because there's no turning back when it booms.
Booms.
You got caught dabbing in the rave. Now the doctors are dabbing on your wounds.
He's got the best verse. He's got the best verse of the tune. He's got the best verse of the
Actually,
tune.
no, we'll go
He's
to
got the best verse of the tune.
that was the
He's got the
bar.
best verse of the tune.
Everybody is a G to the wall spreads and the arms in your face, call it arm head.
He's got
Arm
the
to your
best verse of the
face, arms, head, face.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
He's got the
cool,
best
cool,
verse in
cool.
that tune.
Me not one stress, I'd rather a bad B. Feel my D, now abs call me
Abdi.
Abdi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro, these bars.
No, but that was a bit corny, but you know, it was
No, it's not corny, bro.
Bro.
See, look, this goes. Now, this is what I'm gonna go into.
No, wait.
Wait. Because when we're talking about best rappers, yeah, one thing I love about rappers when they're rapping, you gotta show personality. Because I know for a fact you hate is when rappers are always telling us about how rich they are. Like, tell us something else. I know
Yeah,
you don't like it.
no, that's why I'm agreeing with you, because I said the same thing. That's why I put more stacks so high up there, because personality, charisma wise.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah.
No,
In terms of personality, he's like 10-10. He's up
more
there.
stacked
He's up
personality
there.
on a bar.
But then, like, so for me, yeah, when it comes to rappers, I'm looking at different things. I'm looking at lyricism, like you said.
but
I'm looking at personality, hits, discography, influence.
Okay, so
I've
you're
got it all written.
cool. Let
Discography,
me say what I'm
flows,
looking at. Alright, cool. Okay.
delivery,
Wait.
cadence.
We haven't even finished his verse. Okay, feel my D. When the brains are so much ox. Yeah, that's it. Okay, then Conan's is Lie Lie Jim Carrey. When it's on, they just run and hide. About 4 5.
Swear your mother's lie.
No, this song was legendary, bro. We need to go back to the old. Hey, listen. Skit when I'm in a coupe. My young G bring the beef to your door like Deliveroo. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't get smart. If they find out that man's got a belly, they'll stretch mark. That is poetry, you know. We don't need Shakespeare, bro. We don't need Shakespeare.
Shall I tell you what else is poetry? Yeah, I got a good heart. I was born on beat. That's a good start. I had a feeling of push past.
Oh my days.
Nah, I can't lie. Rich 3-2.
Oh, listen.
T-Lock, you didn't even know that was Rich 3-2.
Listen. All I gotta say is, whatever list we're making.
Yeah, it's personal. When
you say personal, I thought you said we're agreeing on it.
No. But I'm gonna argue some. I'm gonna argue some of yours. I want to hear your personal, but I want to argue. For example, the certain rappers you may put high on your list that I'm thinking, why are they high in their list?
Oh, I didn't even write mine, so mine just couldn't be honest. I didn't even write mine down.
It can be off the top. It's fine.
Off the top of my dome. You go first, because obviously you obviously.
Alright, yeah. Obviously, this stems from like like on Twitter they were talking about like top rappers, like who's your top rappers, and I was saying like Skepta, Giggs, Dave, like I think it was of all time. And for me,
it's of all time, guys. It's not current.
From all time, yeah, from all time.
What are we doing? 10 or 15?
I'll say a lot of rappers. I'm no order, yeah.
In no order, alright.
So, you got of course Skepta, Kano, Gets, Giggs, Wretch 32, Dizzy Rascal, Blade Brown, Krypton Conan, Nines, Stormzy. You can throw J Hus in there.
You can what?
You can throw J Hus in there. No, I'm saying, but the thing is, of all time, calm down. You need to calm yourself down. No, bro, this is not in order, bro.
Okay.
This is not in order.
No, but it's the way you said you can throw him, like he's there.
No, bro, just calm down.
No, he's there, bro. He's there, bro.
Calm down.
We're not lying that.
Calm down.
He's there, bro.
Calm down. Relax. Calm down.
There's no way you put Stormzy there.
Are you?
No, I'm saying you put Stormzy, but there's no way you can say Stormzy.
Yes, I can. Yes, because Stormzy is higher in the rappers of all time list than J Hus. Don't make that face, because I ain't see J Hus sell at O2, because accomplishments.
Yes, because he's doing pop music. No, man, add context.
Influence. What do you mean add context?
He's doing pop. He's a pop star.
I don't care.
I'm not really coming from that.
He's battle tested. That comes with accomplishments.
Wait.
And against Wiley.
Yeah, he won that.
Wiley, the godfather of grind.
Yeah, but he wasn't really doing grind though.
But it's a rap battle. Stop.
You hold on. I'm giving you context. Because guys, a lot of people can say stuff. They don't give you context.
Wait.
This means I was
unzipped. Cool. I need that fan's not working.
It's not even working. Yeah. Honestly, so what? Alright, cool. No, finish off your list.
How many rappers did I name?
You said 12. No, 11 because you put Hus.
Blade Brown, Dizzy Rascal.
You said that already.
Did I say Dizzy?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kano, Skepta, Dave, Gets, Wretch 32, Dizzy Rascal, Blade Brown, Krypton Conan, Giggs, Pot of Paper, J Hus, Stormzy, Nines,
sound like that.
Young's Teflon.
Yeah.
Because he's been around for time.
Yeah.
You can separate Krypton Conan if you want to make it 15.
But
that's just off the top of my head in terms of when I'm looking at top rappers of all time. If you want, you can throw in maybe AJ Tracy as well.
No, we good off that. But he's got some legendary songs though. Like just numbers wise, you can't.
Because the thing is, you can't. So that's why you can't ignore numbers. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Accomplishments in terms of what we're seeing, man, them do. Okay, cool. To a point, yeah. You have to consider it, but obviously, of course, it's not everything. It's not everything. I know it's not everything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's what we got to then discern.
Impact as well.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. We got to discern and identify the difference between rapper and artist. Stormzy is probably a better artist than Hus.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
You said rapper wise. I don't think Stormzy touches Hus, because Hus can battle rap, bro.
See, so can Stormzy.
I'm not saying.
Do you know where Stormzy
I know where Stormzy came up, bro. The red A, he's a barman.
Even before Shut Up, you lot are speaking about Shut Up.
Bro,
I'm talking about before Shut Up.
I'm gonna lie to you. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to UK, you man probably like he will give you more like old school guy, because I'm not.
Because the thing is, for example, like you're speaking about, and it's of course that it's based on from our viewpoint in terms of like
Yeah, this is based
like,
on what
we're
we
born-
listen to as well. We're not gonna say, oh,
and
what the one
that's the thing,
yeah.
because I remember, and the only reason, for example, people think about, I even put Tiny Temper in there as well. I put Tiny Temper. See, look, that's the thing. I say Tiny Temper, your face is.
No, I'm thinking about. No, I get it.
Because
But I'm
it's
thinking
Tiny
about.
Temper before Written in the Stars.
No, I
Your
know,
thing
but
was-
is Labyrinth a rap or pop?
He's not a rapper. Labyrinth is a rapper. He's a singer, bro. He doesn't.
Are we,
rap.
no, but are we just doing hip hop then?
No, this is rap.
This is rap.
Tiny Temper is a rapper, you know.
No, I know he's a rapper. I'm
Channel
not.
U days.
Just Labyrinth just came out in my head and I'm thinking.
No,
he's got
yeah,
hits.
because
No,
of Written in the Stars. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking
Hey,
like,
but Labyrinth is gone though.
so I'm saying he's
Labyrinth
bro,
is
he's gone. He's got hits,
His
bro.
songwriting.
Euphoria, that whole
He
thing.
written the whole soundtrack to Euphoria.
That's him.
But that's the okay. So this is why I said put a paper in it and nines.
You've already said pop.
Yeah. So this is so in my head. The only reason why I mentioned all these guys is because based on like.
Oh my
in terms
days,
of-
you didn't say Chip.
Oh sorry, yeah, I had Chip on the list as well. My bad. To me, yeah, he's in top 10 for me. My top 10.
I was gonna say, no
Yeah.
Chip.
So I thought I was missing someone. Chip. So yeah.
is
So all them guys. So take out Ada Tracy, put Chip. So.
Yeah, no Chip is
Shout out
crazy.
Ada Tracy though. No, Ada Tracy's cold still. But yeah, to me, you have to take in accomplishments because in terms of a rapper, yeah, like I get a call. Like accomplishments can take things out of context. But the only reason that I say it is because as a rapper, like there's certain stuff that certain man done that allow others to do what
For
they
sure,
done.
for sure.
Because like for example, like Dizzy Rascal getting the #1 album, Nines getting the #1 album, Kano getting I think Kano got a #1 album. Chip, what he done, like what he was doing. Like for example, without Chip doing all these pop hits in back in the day,
Some of
yeah,
Chris Brown
there's
still
no
hits.
Stormzy doing what he's doing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's what people gonna say.
There's
And that's what Chip said. He wants his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
Wants his flowers.
So that's what I'm saying. Like certain stuff like that, like Impact, you have to. That's the thing. Dave doing 02, 20,000 twice. You have to take that into consideration. This is why I say Dave's #1.
But if Huss
Right now.
wanted to do tour, he'd do that as well.
No, but the thing is, did you just see what Dave did in Toronto, in America, in Europe? Jay Huss, he can do that in Africa. He's not doing that in Europe. You're saying that you're smiling because and this is the problem. You're smiling, but it's true.
Nah,
I
there's
don't
no
think-
evidence. There's no evidence.
Bro, you're saying there's no evidence.
No,
It's
but there
true,
is
bro.
no. There's evidence.
It's
but
true.
then-
You're saying that based on what we say think
Huss
of in
ain't-
London.
No,
about
I'm
Jay
not thinking
Huss
of it in London.
and the UK.
Bro,
and
the man
maybe
outside
some
London
Africa.
love Huss even more than niggas in London, bro.
Bro, Jay Huss, what Dave done in America, toured
Was
America.
mad, and I respect it.
You
Dave
think
is still. I still like Dave.
You think Jay Huss can do the same tour?
Yes,
arenas?
because
No, you-
can I
that's
tell you
what I'm
why?
saying, bro.
Because before,
You can't do that.
hold on, because before people, do you know this guy called No Like Shaq? Like he's them Americans that like react to. He's
Yeah.
one of the biggest ones in it. Before they were onto Dave, because Dave's been dropping recently, like you said, Richard Tree's been dropping hits. The ones that always said is, who's this Jay Huss guy from England I keep hearing about? You forget Ed Sheeran even put him on a song with Young Thug in the album, and even that.
He's not doing
No,
what Dave
hold on. But even with that, people were like, raw, like, man needs to take out this Jay Huss guy. That wasn't even one, that was a meaty verse, I think, by him. But his charisma, like I said, just the way he speaks and raps and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's-
if
I
Jay
know.
Huss can go on a tour whenever he wants to, that's my only issue with Huss, where I can say, your
You
Dave
can
thing.
do America like the way Dave just done
I
America.
definitely think he can do that. I definitely, but again, like you said, Dave's done it. So,
I love Jay Huss, but see, and this is the problem whereby because he's not out there as much, yeah, he can't do what Dave just did and sold out Paris 4,000.
but this is what I'm saying.
You think-
you're talking about
Bro, you're
marketing now. This ain't about
no, but that comes with being a rapper though, because you have to take that's star power, bro.
That's
star
how I wanted
power.
to ask you. When we talk about this list, are we?
No, but you have to take these things. Into
That's why
consideration.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, are we gonna? So obviously we've done the artistry music
Because-
side.
yeah.
We're talking about the business side as well. Because if we're gonna keep it consistent,
No,
then-
but- no,
no. Hold on. I'm
no,
not
yeah,
getting
go on,
onto it. I'm
go
just
on,
saying
go on.
because of that. Then remember when we last week we looked at top 50 rappers and I was saying niggas like LL Cool J and that, but they based it off more the business side and the legacy side. Do you get what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to
No,
correlate?
but the thing is, yeah, is that some guy, like, for example, if we're based on just the business side, Central Street is the best.
He's not.
No, because based on what he's doing, no one's done it before.
Fair.
But the only thing is, when we take in the other categories,
Discography is
everything like that, he can't touch a lot of these guys.
can't even lace their shoes, bro. They don't even bring his name up. in
That's
this
my
piece.
point. So for example, let's say we're ranking each person out of 10 in each category. Yeah.
Okay.
Like-
Let's take the categories now. Let's both of go in the categories then.
So yeah, you got lyricism,
Facts. Yeah.
beat selection. Because I can't lie, bro. If
No, but-
good
no, but-
rappers, sick
No,
rappers.
it's true, but this is what I'm trying to. I watched the documentary. Most rappers don't pick their beats. No, it's true. No,
rappers peak that beats, bro. What
I'm
are you
saying
talking
most
about?
rappers they don't pick their beats, bro.
I know, okay, but you as a rapper, when you're rapping, and
I
you hear
get
a beat
it,
that
I'm-
you don't like.
I'm not
are
fighting you, bro.
No, but I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
how you gonna tell me beat selection?
Bro, most rappers the way the beats come is through obviously the label or the label or the people reach out to
but
someone.
that's not beat
They
selection.
just,
But
they
beat
just,
selection is when you're listening. Okay, but before they rap.
But no,
Are
but
you,
that's what
are you
I'm
telling
saying.
me they're rapping without the beat?
I'm not saying they're rapping about the beat, but I'm saying most time they're just like someone. Hold on, someone label be like, "Yo, we think this is gonna pop right now. Can you write something to you get what I'm trying to say?"
Yeah, but the thing is, they listen to the beat. So if they don't like the beat, they'll be like, "Give me a new beat."
But most time,
They do it all the time, bro. Have
Alright,
you ever, what are you talking about? You're telling me that rappers just rap. And
bro,
then
I'm not saying rappers
beat.
just rap, but
Give it to them.
I'm saying the majority. I'm not saying not 8%, but like there's instances
bro.
where
No.
I'm telling you.
Have you ever been in the studio with a rapper?
Yes, I have. I've watched. I'm telling you, I watched this documentary, bro. Like most times, yeah, it'll be a label comes in.
Yeah, I know that. I
Yeah.
know, and they come with their producer.
They'll come with
whatever.
their producers.
But the thing is, I'm telling you that their producer will give them a selection of beats.
Alright,
Are they
cool.
not selecting out them beats?
Yeah, but when you say sexual beats, they'll be like, "This is what's hitting right now. You need to rap to this."
No,
Obviously, it's
no,
not all. It's not all rappers that applies to. But I'm saying like, in some certainty of rappers, they'll be like, because you know
Okay,
it's a numbers
but
game.
if we're thinking about all
Beats,
these
no,
rappers,
I'm agreeing the beat selection. I'm saying
maybe that's for the little industry plants that you like to talk about.
I said like I like to talk about. One of them is Central C.
Central C is not an industry plant, but
Forget it, bro.
But anyway,
We'll see.
but beat selection to me, because the thing is, yeah, like certain rappers that like think of all the beats that, or think of all the coldest tunes, yeah, that you listen to, yeah, or some of these great rappers, yeah.
If we're
I
doing
think about how hard the beat
if we're
is.
doing beat selection, then I'm sorry, yeah. Let me say that. Let's
No,
go.
because I think some of these rappers, their beat selection ain't that good.
Ain't that good? No, but there's one I know that is just he's an 11, 15 out of 10. Huss beat selection is crazy. Bro, when you hear the instrument, when you hear J5, you know, like, come on.
Oh, yeah. That's a cheat
No,
code.
no, no.
Cheat
See
code.
what I mean? You can't do that to cheat
No,
code.
that's a cheat code.
No, that's it.
No, but that's my point.
Does he not select?
But
that's
that's
what
my
I'm
point.
saying to you.
No, but he selects them though.
But that's what I'm saying. But out of that one, it wouldn't even be J Huss select. And this is me. It wouldn't even be J Huss selecting it.
How are you telling me?
Hold
the
on. Let
rapper
me
backs them-
explain. Let me explain. J5 would be like, yo, bro, I made this. This sounds hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but he's the rapper though.
He is the rapper, but obviously, remember the last album J Huss wants to drop. J5 was like, he's not on this recent
He
album.
didn't have an influence on it. That's fine, but I don't see how that contributes to your point.
It contributes to my point by saying J Huss, as great as a
And
rapper,
in fact, if
lyricist-
anything, that makes my point.
no, I'm saying no. How?
Because you're basically trying to say, okay, go on, say what you're gonna say.
Because I'm saying that no matter how
that
hard,
point sounds invalid
no,
to me.
I'm saying because no matter how hard J Huss is with his lyricism and his let's just say his expressive personality on his music, J5 has a lot to do with it because there's some things J5 as a producer, like this is me as a musician because obviously man play drums and a bit of keys, but it's like there's some stuff when you're on the like musician producer side that those are the things and the rappers won't understand. So you might even know their sound better than they know their own sound. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
That makes sense. No, you're right, you're right.
So obviously, from J5 picking that, when you're saying about beat selection, that sometimes J5 will pick the beat for him and say, play this. Even though J5 might not be massive with it first time, J Huss trusted him more.
Yeah, I know, but
do you know what I'm trying to say?
He's not picking the beat for him though. He would. I don't get how you're saying they. I get what you're trying to say,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say it's beat. They're selecting the beat for them because all they're gonna do is they come to them with the beat. They're like, here's the beat. I want you to listen to this.
Cool.
And a lot of producers, what they'll do, they'll look at the artist to see if they're vibing to it. If not, then they'll be like, okay, he's probably not feeling that beat. Let me show you another more of these beats. So technically, the rapper's still picking the beats because the way it sounds is it sounds as if you're saying that they'll give them the beat. They're telling the rapper just rap to this, and then the rapper's listening to a beat and he's just writing to it, and it's almost like he's got no choice. When there's rappers, I'm telling you, all rappers will be like, I'm not feeling this. If they can't write to it, then they're not feeling it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying all again. I'm not saying all rappers. I'm saying there's instances where like but anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
So you said beat selection, lyricism, personality, cadence has to be there.
Flows is there.
Flows, alright.
Clarity.
That's cadence, yeah. So that's 5 already.
Is it?
Cadence is the same thing as clarity. How you, yeah.
Okay. No. Cadence is how you say it. Like clarity is like the sound, like how clear. Yeah. Clarity is like
Cadence and clarity just.
no, because cadence is how you say it.
Isn't cadence? Wait, let's start. I might be wrong. I don't mind being wrong.
Because clarity is like cadence is. a sequence of notes. It's a modulation or inflection of the voice.
Yeah.
Tempo. Isn't that
It's tone. Yeah.
Tone.
Okay, this is a rhythm or flow of words.
Whereas to me, clarity is that how
Yeah,
clearly
you're right. Yeah. So cadence is more like the expression.
So how
bit,
So hits, discography, moments as well. Moments in terms of rap. And then that goes on to cultural impact as well.
Yes, that's the same thing. Yeah, 8. That's
Yeah,
8.
so
We have 8. So we have 8.
And then stage presence as well. Because to me, the best rappers, when it comes to seeing them live, or for example, like I watch a lot of concerts online on YouTube.
Yeah.
When it comes to seeing them live, or when they touch the mic,
I get it, but again, we can put it in. But again, this is me playing the other side where it's like, bro, let's be honest. There's some rappers that just, even though the music's out, they won't see a concert.
But that's the thing. That comes with being a rapper, though. Comes with being a rapper, and that's the thing. That's the thing. The best rappers, not everyone has to be like a 10 out of 10 on each category. Some guys, to me, are 5 out of 10 on one category, but they're like a 9 or a 10 on another category.
Let's start it. So,
for example,
who's in your top? Let's say your top 12, and then we'll take 2 out.
Oh, top 12, yeah. So no particular order, my personal list, yeah, based on me, yeah.
We heard you, bro.
Yeah, no, because I have to make it clear. So I'm putting Skepta, Kano, Gets, Wretch 32, Dizzy Rascal. I'm putting Gigs in there. I'm putting
Scary hours, bro.
yeah. You know when it gets to the 7. Wait, how many have I said 7?
You got 7. You got 5 more. Cause remember, you'll take 2 out.
Okay, cool. No particular order. Yeah, I got Blade Brown in there. I said Krypton Conan, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, I got Krypton Conan. Chip, sorry. Chip.
10. 2 more.
And then did I say 9s?
No.
9s. And then did I say Dave?
No.
I didn't say Dave. Dave as well.
You're putting Dave over Hurst. First.
I didn't even say Stormzy and Jay Hurst.
I put Dave over Stormzy and Hurst. According to your logic, that cannot make sense. According to your logic, that cannot make sense.
Why not?
Who's had more cultural impact? No, let's be honest.
Dave. Go on, tell me why. Tell me why not.
No, you gotta tell me why. You said Dave.
Tell you why?
Yeah. You gotta tell me why, bro.
Dave, in terms of, for example, what he's done in terms of globally, what he's done.
But Stormzy's done more globally, if we'll be real.
I know, but the thing is, but then, okay, so Stormzy probably beats both of them globally. In terms of discography, I'll take Dave over Stormzy then.
Facts.
And if anything, if you're gonna try and give me Hurst, Dave, in terms of impact, in terms of globally and within London, UK, he's got more of an impact than J Hus to me personally. And the thing is, I don't want to come across as a J Hus hater. But J Hus to me, he's like.
No, but you said something crazy. You said Common Sense was an 8 out of 10.
It's a great album, but it's not a classic. It can be a great album, but not a classic. I think Big Conspiracy is a classic. You can do all this and this. I don't care. At the end of the day, you can do all that and that. Hold on, wait. Sorry. Wait. Have you ever seen J Hus live? You haven't.
Because I don't want to turn into a frog. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Hey, you told J Hus's impact is crazy to me.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, just because you're seen, I get it.
Not outside.
That's what. No, but it's not my point. Just because you're not seen, don't mean you don't have impact. Hold on.
I get that, but
because
still,
even when he drops a snippet or a 10-second thing on Instagram story.
So does Dave.
Hold on.
What are you talking about? Professor X when Dave was rapping on the
drill
beat.
The whole world, not even the whole world is like,
man. Why are you overreacting the thing for? It's London.
I'm not overreacting the thing.
It's London.
Bro, you're saying London. I'm telling you, niggas from outside London love us more than we do, bro.
And I can say this, bro. Guys in America and Toronto are screaming Dave.
But that's because it's active right now, yeah. Bro,
okay, so that makes my point then. That makes my point.
That's recency bias. If you're saying cultural impact, it's since when they've been dropping, bro.
Exactly. So I can say Dave easily. I can say Dave easily. You can say J Hus easily.
Fairs, man.
And Stormzy will probably be out there.
Stormzy be
disagree
both of
with
them
us.
now.
He'll
Yeah,
disagree
yeah,
with us.
yeah,
He'll
yeah.
come back with another melded video or whatever.
The only one where I can see someone saying Dave is when it's like, okay, because he was on the Drake was on the Wanna Know remix, and I'm like, you know what, Fairs in it, because that would have brought big light. So, but yeah, Fairs. Now Fairs. Obviously, man, don't think, we're not arguing. Me and Ben like this all the time. Like, we're just.
And the thing is, the only reason some people even put Stormzy over Dave is because of how long he's been about for. Because when you think about it, yeah,
I'll be honest to myself,
Deep
Stormzy is irrelevant musically.
Deep
To me.
it. Yeah, but. See,
No,
to me,
no,
how
but
you
you're not-
How you can say that to me is still absurd.
Why?
Because even though his market's pop, you can't ignore what he's done.
I'm not ignoring what is done, but I'm saying music, like when he drops an album, bro, I
but that's
love
what you
all the
lot listen to.
freestyles. I love like even the voice of all those singles he dropped. Yeah, because I have tried to listen to the album. 'Cause
I
you
understand,
listen to
I
the album.
understand, even
I went
me.
to the album and I was like, this ain't each.
But you can't tell me Stormzy in terms of the culture is irrelevant.
No, I'm not
music,
saying.
I'm saying
I
music,
didn't. No, I
music.
said to me.
Music.
That's what I'm saying to me. I'm not.
So you think Stormzy is irrelevant in culture?
Not in culture. I said musically. Music and culture are two different. Culture
Okay.
is undeniable. I'm saying musically to me, if you look at my playlist, even if honestly your playlist was something like, bro, no, that's what I'm saying. Let's be honest, bro.
In my playlist,
Yeah, no, bro.
the only
Listen,
thing I've been listening to lately is Blade Brown.
I'm not-
and
I'm-
a bit of Dave,
I'm-
a bit of Young Teflon.
I'm not trying to say, you know, there's guys that just say like unpopular takes on purpose to try and be bit like, you know, that's not
No,
me in it.
that's what I'm telling.
And
That's
saying.
what I'm telling people.
Music,
That like J Hus.
Yeah.
I love J Hus.
Musically, to me, Stormzy is irrelevant, like in the most respectful way possible. Like his stuff, don't when he first came out, yeah. Bro, I remember Wicked Skeng Man 2, man was trying to learn all the bars. I was doing up, what's it called? What's that thing called when the, Genius? I was doing up Genius before Genius was a thing like that, bro. Man was going on the own lyric session out myself. But now, no, man, and I'm cool with that, like. But
No, in all honesty, do you know what it is J Hus? I think I want to see, I want J Hus to drop another album.
that's it, bro.
Once he drops another album and he drops another one of them, he drops a minimum of a great album, 8 over 10. To me, he's basically solidified. Because to me, yeah,
Is he better than Dave then? When he drops the third one? Because discography wise, he's better than Dave if he drops that
we have to
great.
see what Dave does.
Even on his
have to see
two
what
right
Dave
now,
does.
the average.
But the thing is, yeah,
No.
discography wise, that's another thing, yeah.
The two right now, man.
Discography wise, because the thing is, you have to take into account features as well. And when you think about the features Dave's done as well, he's got crazy
His
features.
features are crazy.
Yeah, his features are crazy, but
I don't
that's the
think
thing.
Dave is better on. Dave is very good on features. I might even say to a point.
He's better on features than us. Dave kills features. Dave kills. Come on, man.
I'm thinking. I'm generally thinking of the songs. Name me your top 5. No, top 2 Dave features.
Back to basics. No, that's Skepta and Heady. 1800. Yeah. Straight Murder. Oh my God. Straight Murder's enough. Have you heard Straight Murder? Straight Murder. That verse. This was during COVID as well. Ask man about Straight Murder.
Bro,
With
I'm
gigs.
thinking That. Hus.
Like Hus has got hard. Like for example, what do you call it? Get a Stack or Krypton Conan. Like
That was a bar.
that Liar Liar. That's Mo Stack. Is that Mo Stack's tune? Liar Liar. Is that J Hus?
It's Mo Stack's tune.
Yeah, Liar Liar.
Even on the Skepta.
Um.
Still in my dreams.
Yeah. What do you mean? That's a cool feature.
Yeah, no, but
I like
I'm
that
just
tune. I like that tune. That's a cool feature. That's what I'm saying.
Fisherman was up.
That's his song though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'm trying to Dave.
When
You said get a stack. You said
Dave's got Funky Friday, but it's Funky Friday Dave's or
it's both their
it's
songs.
Fredo. It's Fredo. I think it's actually.
It's both their, I think it was literally like Fredo X Dave. It wasn't.
Yeah, I think it's just a single that they threw
It
out.
was a single that they threw out.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we didn't even. Oh, let me say my list. So what you said? So you said you're 12, right?
Yeah, in the 10.
No, it's 12. We'll cut it down to 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my 12 is. Guys, let me say something, yeah. Ben's had an older brother in it, so a lot of the music his brother is in the UK time that's popping.
So I've been
He's got
listening
it.
to UK music since
I'm
like
a
10, 11.
freshie. I'm an immigrant from
So you're coming
Lagos,
from.
Surrey.
So what age do you say you?
I'll say I probably I started listening to music from young Wales, Afrobeats, but when I say UK rap,
music rap.
probably like 14, 15.
see what-
So mine would be more recent now.
And even most of the stuff that was going on, like for example, I'd see certain flashes of stuff that was going on. Like for example, when Skepta did Shutdown in Shoreditch.
Yeah.
I was mad young,
Yeah.
and I heard about it. Or when I was
I'd heard
watching
about that,
Channel
but I wasn't like the same age you when I heard like this was time ago.
Or when
yeah,
I was watching Channel U, like when
You know what I'm
did you start
saying?
watching Channel U? Like,
yeah, like probably like 13 maybe.
yeah.
So I'm saying this to be honest with you guys. So like when
Yeah.
when it comes to UK rap, I've always told Ben like
But this is why I did that, because now we can debate. I like debating.
yeah. So for me, mine would be a bit more new gen
Of all time.
of all time. I still gotta put Wretch 3-2. I think
No,
it's
no,
the
yeah,
best.
no, listen. Wretch 3-2 is top two, top three.
He's my number one, probably.
Minimum,
if
top
I'm being
three.
honest, yeah.
If someone says he's number one, even though I'll argue that.
Gets goes there. Gets goes there for me. Huss, obviously. Chip. Nines. Stacko.
Crazy.
Stacko for sure.
You got one more name to mention. If you don't mention this name, you're
Stacko for sure. Dizzy Rascal, legend, open up everything for us.
Yeah. I'm not even talking about Dizzy. If you left him out, what would it even be?
Ooh, let me think. I got 12. What have I said now? 7.
You got 8. I think. Is that how many fingers you holding on to?
I think I said 7.
7. Yeah, you got 3 more.
No, I got 5. I got.
Oh yeah, because we did 12.
We
so
did
then
12. Yeah, fam, let me just say it in my chest.
Say anyone you like.
Lil Sims is there for me.
Of all time.
Lil Sims is there for me, yeah. I don't think she gets the respect.
Putting Lil Sims over Miss Dynamite is a bit crazy to me, but
No. Lil Sims is there.
Miss Dynamite was doing everything Lil Sims did more way before her time, but yeah. Google it.
Jammer BBK. Jammed.
Carry on.
Put him in. Put him in. What's that? 9. My 10th one will be, obviously this is no order.
It's a bit mad still. The verse is mad.
Fredo's in there for me.
So actually, what's crazy? Fredo, I put Fredo on the list.
Fredo's in there for me.
I'm at for
we'll go into that.
Yeah, we'll go into that.
My last 2 are going to be
It's crazy. You're
probably.
left out one person. I don't know how you left him.
People are gonna say, "Why is Pot Paper no?" I respect him, but for me, he wasn't like me. Like,
I get that different.
Like,
yeah.
and obviously, he was in
Back
jail
then.
when I was even proper stylistic, so he didn't come
Yeah.
out for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I respect him, but he's not in there for me.
No, that's if you don't put him in, I don't really care.
My last 2 for UK rap.
I said Jammer BBK.
Yeah, man, gotta put him in. I gotta put in Kano. My last one is going to be.
Have you said Kano?
I didn't say Kano
Oh
yet.
shit.
My last one is going to be. There's so many names in my head right now. But who am I gonna say?
Your voice is very blasphemous right now because you left out one more name.
Yeah, and I know you're talking about.
Who am I talking about? If you don't,
Is it Tiny?
no, Tiny's not in my list. I just put him in there because of his accomplishments. It's crazy. I wouldn't put Tiny in my top.
This is my last one. Oh, there's like 5 names. Okay, Stephen, just don't be a pussy. Just say what you want to say.
No, say what you want to say, bro. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy, yo. Don't let me intimidate you, bro.
Now you're not even intimidating me. I'm just literally trying to think of UK rap.
Oh yeah, by the way, whilst you're thinking, I remember one time I was in Shoreditch, yeah. I saw a Jammer,
Yeah.
and I must have looked back and I was like, I'm sure that's Jammer. And I was looking at him, and and I'm not normally someone that stares. When I see these like famous people, I normally hold them up, like, yo, what's good? I even go up to them and say hello, like, yo, what's good? I'm a fan. I was like, I'm sure that's. I thought it was just a random. Obviously, God forgive me. I thought that was a random, just Rasta guy with long dreads. And I was like, I swear that's
Yeah, it's
Jammer. And then he must have looked back at me at the traffic lights. He was walking. He was like, Wagwan. And the way he was like, Wagwan, I was like, is there a problem? And I was like, no. I was like, yo, what's good? Yes, good. And I was like, look, I turned back and I was like, oh shit, that's Jammer. What did I say?
Yeah, these man are real people.
Bro.
Like, cool.
Just on Shoreditch.
Number 12 is going to be.
No, I'm gonna say you haven't mentioned Skepta. You know that.
Oh, I haven't mentioned
You haven't mentioned Skepta.
Oh, Skepta, yeah, that's my 12.
Because
Yeah.
I was thinking, how you saying Jammer BBK?
Yeah, Skepta, that's my 12.
Would you put Jammer over Jamie? Or were you thinking about Jamie?
Sorry, I was thinking about Jeremy.
I was gonna say because I was thinking Jammer.
Yeah, I was thinking about Jeremy.
You didn't even mention Skepta and you didn't even mention Jamie.
Yeah, I'm even crazy. Skepta. But I thought I said Skepta already. Like, because there's 3 names in there. No, just in there for me. Wretch, Kano, and Skepta. Those 3 are untouchable.
Wretch, Kano.
And Chip, sorry, 4 of them.
Wretch, Kano, Skepta.
And Chip. All 4 of them have to be in there. Chip has to be in
top
there.
Top 10 of all time, yeah. And Gets as well. Gets has to be in the top 10 of all time. To me, my top 3 of all time, it has to be, yeah.
Let's start from 1. So
okay, now for example, preferably I put Skepta. Now the only reason why I put Skepta over a Wretch or Kano, well, some people you might even say Gigs, yeah. But did you say Gigs?
No.
You didn't say
Gigs
Gigs.
wasn't my time.
You didn't say Gigs.
Gigs wasn't popping around when I started listening to UK rap.
Yeah, he was.
I get the influence. When we were 14, what did he drop at that time?
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious. I'm generally asking. Maybe like
Gigs has been rapping since like early.
I know. I'm saying he has been, but I'm saying his time was before my time when I started
Talking
listening
the
to UK
Hardest
rap.
probably come out round about your time, you know, our time.
When they're talking about this, come on.
Talking the Hardest probably come out about that, and I'm sure it did.
I love talking hardest, but I'm just saying.
Maybe because you weren't outside like me.
When the talking the hardest come up,
For I'm sure Talking the Hardest come
just type in the year. Just type in the year. No, just type in talking the hardest. The year will come up.
Talking, because I'm thinking.
And it's funny because all my boys like are older, so like they're like you. They're saying all these names, and I'm just there like oh you don't know. We need to put you on. And they're like Tim. They always tell me about this guy called Timbo or something.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put him in the top rappers though. He had a little moment. He had a moment, but I know where's
Talking the hardest. You can't find it.
no. I'm the song's coming up. But I'm trying to find the date that it come out. Hold on, I'm on Genius now. Because Spotify, I don't think it'll have the original date. It'll just have the date whereby they put it on there.
Let's check. Mine says. Wi-Fi moving crazy. What about you?
Hold on, let me go on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Come out. What's that? 8 years ago, 2015. Yeah, it's around about the same. It's on YouTube on.
No, that's not when
Oh
it
no,
came out, though.
this is 2014.
Came out in 2010.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was 9.
But still, you're saying you started listening till 2013.
Yeah.
By then, it already gone.
No, I said like 13, 14. So that
Yeah,
was,
exactly.
that
That's 2013, 2014.
That's 4 years after it's dropped.
Talking the Hardest has been popping ever since.
I know, but I'm talking about
it pops now.
No, but hold on, you're not making sense. It pops now when you play it in the club because that's the legendary song. Yeah. Obviously, man knew about Talking the Hardest, but I'm saying in terms of like gigs as a discography, I wasn't listening to gigs to put him in my.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like obviously, I knew about Talking the Hardest, but I'm saying when I started listening to music, gigs wasn't those names. It was a known OG. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
It's like the Snoop Dogg type thing where Snoop Dogg.
I feel you, but gigs, but I feel you.
Yeah,
I get exactly what you're saying about Snoop Dogg. The only thing is gigs a better rapper to me. In his field than Snoop Dogg. I think Snoop Dogg is.
No way.
I think Snoop Dogg's a good rapper. I don't think he's a great rapper.
No way.
That's what I genuinely think.
First, you know what? Yeah, first, but no way. Just no way.
Like,
just no. That's
no.
No way.
But I'm saying that in the context of, for example, in terms, I said gigs in his field. So gigs in terms of UK rap, yeah. He's in terms of lyricism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, people put him up there.
In America, people say Snoop is the like West Coast, that whole West Coast thing. Him and Tupac, like
even
but that's
swag. But you're talking about influence.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his
influence.
No, I'm talking about his discography is cold, bro.
Yeah, but it's hits. Yes, what I'm saying is hits. But in terms of rapping wise,
he can rap, bro.
He can rap, but the thing is, there's not. There's certain man. Like for example, like Jay-Z, See when Jay-Z raps, it's different compared to Snoop. It's different.
No, but that's two different artists, though.
No, they're rap. What are you talking? They're rappers, bro. Stop putting the word artist. We're talking about rappers. We're talking about rappers. We're not talking about artists. You can tell me about Doggy Style.
Talk about Doggy Style is amazing, but I don't think that's his best album. I think his best album is. Sometimes I hate the way Apple Music lay out this stuff.
So you wouldn't put Gigs in your 12, yeah?
No.
That's fine. You do you.
Yeah, Rhythm and Gangster. R&G. Bad Boy album. Go listen to that.
But
Rhythm and G.
But yeah, so you didn't put Gigs in yours?
No, not for me. I mean, he's probably in it.
So you put Fredo over Gigs, yeah?
Yeah, my time.
Okay.
You can say that, bro.
Okay. No, it's your personal list.
My personal list.
But I'm just gonna argue things, and I'm gonna tell you that this and this happened, and this person's done this and this, and we're gonna compare.
You know what's crazy though? When you bring Fredo into it and you talk about influence, he's gone. Kick game, the bling, like the whole like. You know what I'm saying?
The jewelry game.
For Drew, Drew game's not his, but he still there was a step to it. Even the whole what's that summer? Was it 016 where he dropped 100 or something? That whole summer was Fred. No, you know, someone he's got like cultural influence. That's what I'm saying for me.
That's moments.
Yeah, that's moments. But
But
I'm saying,
to me, he didn't really influence anything with that song though. That was just another street banger. If anything, I can say Nine's influenced Fredo.
yeah, he did. I'm not disputing that.
Ain't
But the same way
Fuck them,
Lil Wayne influenced Lil Baby, I can still say Lil Baby's one of our generation's goats, bro. It doesn't take away from what Lil Baby's done. Because you
Yeah,
can
but-
influence many people, but you still have to do it on your own. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but at the same time, I'm just saying that in terms, and remember, things about this list, you're comparing them to around everyone. You're comparing them to everyone in the list.
Alright, cool. So what?
I'm
are
not
we
comparing
thinking?
Fredo to a Diggy
So
D.
what's the number one? Let's get what's the number
So
one?
for example, I said Skepta's my number one.
Ah.
The only reason why I say Skepta's my number one
Mm-hmm.
is because in terms of lyricism, he's up there. Yeah. In terms of,
Lyricism. I did it.
have you heard Ace Hood Flow? And that's not even his. Some people might not even say that's not even his. Like that's a
Skepta.
like cultural impact to me. He's probably had the most impact. on
Okay,
culture
okay. So
than anyone.
hold on. You're saying skepticism. I'm gonna say Wretch, and we're gonna not debate, but we're just gonna say
Yeah.
lyricism wise, Wretch wins that one.
Do you know? I'll give you that.
No, yeah. I
But
don't.
in terms of cultural impact, I'll take
Yeah,
Skepta.
yeah,
In
Skepta.
terms of more hits, the only thing about Wretch has big hits.
Big boy hits.
But Skepta
He's
has
got
hits
pop
as
hits
well.
as well.
So, but the thing is, how do you think about Skepta? Like, for example, Praise the Lord, and I'm going to his new discography. That's Diamond in France. Diamond in France, and he wrote that whole song and produced the whole beat. So when we go to beat selection, Wretch is a great beat selector,
Yeah.
but Skepta's a great beat selector,
Oh, right.
and he makes his own beats.
What's that song? One stone. Sit. I got my treasure. That's not even a rap song, but bro,
No.
it's
Don't
got
listen. Don't go on. I told you, unorthodox.
Wretch.
Unorthodox.
I think
When Wretch-
they tie on that, but moments Wretch wins.
What are you talking
Hold
about?
on.
And by the way, they like to me, Skepta's had a lot more.
Fire in the booths, bro.
Yeah. Cool. He's had that
Moments
moment.
and that is moments in culture.
Bro. Skepta going over to Japan to do Konnichiwa. He went to Asia.
Yeah, I thought you said that banj for a second.
No.
I was thinking-
Japan.
Yeah,
Skepta linking up with Drake.
big boy moment.
Him in terms of BBK as a whole. That's a whole moment as it is in UK rap as him staying independent as a whole. Him doing Shutdown in Shoreditch. As a whole, that's a moment. To me, he's got more moments. More him going with Nike. To be fair, I ain't seen, like, quote me if I'm
The
wrong.
fashion thing.
That I haven't seen in terms of tracksuits as well.
But
I can't lie. Personally, when Skepta said something to do with what do you call it, tracksuit mafia with the best dressed men, and him talking about tracksuits time ago, him being in a tracksuit, a Nike tracksuit with a Nike hat, pulling up to the awards. What awards did he pull up to in the tracksuit? Was it
It
Marbles?
was a Murber's award.
Yeah, in the tracksuit. That's a moment, you know. Because how many times have we a man them having to dumb themselves down? Man still coming in a tracksuit, doing his thing.
You mean look up? Yeah, I get it. So
That's the thing. That's
those
why.
are moments. But what was?
Skepta's had more moments than Wretch, bro.
No, I'm not just.
You
But
name-
I'm saying.
you
I'm
name me
not,
one
hold
moment.
on.
Even though
I'm saying what was
Wretch
the
has had a number one.
bigger moment? Because I
And
feel
number
like Rex
three.
had many number one singles.
I think he's had one number one. And he had the number 3, and I think he might have had a number 1 album. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Double
number
check
one.
it though. Double check. But Skepta's discography is mad though.
Is it better than Rex's though?
It is to me, album wise. Come on, man. You gotta know the discography as well. You gotta know the discographies. Because Skepta's got Konnichiwa. He's got he's got Microphone Champion. Skepta's got he's got tunes as well. You know, hits. Wretch has got hits, but Skepta's got hits to me. And I don't get it twisted though. Like in terms of Wretch, yeah, I even said this. I remember me and Amanda spoke about this before, yeah. I remember being 12, 13 years old playing FIFA. And then I hear flipping Unorthodox come on. Wretch, an example.
Okay, so Wretch dropped Retrospective.
That's my favourite Wretch album.
You said UK went number 1 in UK. Black and White went number 4.
I don't think he's had a number 1 then, because those are the 2 albums I'd think of that would have had a number 1.
You know, yeah, Retrospective went number 1.
Oh, but sorry, yeah.
In Ireland number 2, yeah, and then Black and White went number 4. Growing Over Life went number 5. Then one number 12, and then one in the top 30 mixtapes. See, those didn't chart.
Skepta's never go number 1, but you got to take into account that he's independent. You have to take that into account.
Okay,
And
he's had a number one single.
Who, Vetch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But in terms of like, you got to think about
A number 2 single.
Yeah.
And the top 5 singles.
Yeah.
So 3 in the top 5. And a number 6, so we can say.
And these are, but the
Wait, and a number 8. So it's got 5 songs in the top 10.
But the thing is, like I said, Skepta's independent though.
Yeah, no, that's
So
true.
You have
but
to take that into account, and the thing is, if you take into account what Skepta's done, whilst being independent in terms of his hits as well, yeah, you can argue that it's basically on the same level. Like I said, what he done with he charted on Billboard in America. No one's ever done that before Central C. No one had ever done that from the UK rap scene. We praise the Lord. He went diamond. I couldn't believe man went diamond in France.
Alright, cool. So let's just say Skepta's 1. Rich is Devil 2. I'm not having him lower than 2. So.
Oh yeah, do you know? I'll give you that. So then who's 3? I put Kano 3 because I think Home Sweet Home is if someone argued and said Home Sweet Sweet Home. If someone argued Home Sweet Home was the best UK album of all time, I'd actually listen to them.
You think so?
I hear it. Bro. Have you heard that album, Home Sweet Home?
No, well, a couple. Like this, is what I'm saying. Like I'm on a film. I'm going back. So there's gonna be stuff with this that I'm gonna have to listen to you because I'm not gonna come in and cap and be like,
yeah, cool.
There's not everyone I listen to, but I'm going back to the old school stuff. So okay, you said Kano 3. So what? Chip is 4 then. I think Chip is better than Gets. I'm so sorry. I never even understood when we. I would have said Chip number 3, but I understand Kano on the top boy stuff, everything going on now, so fairs. But Chip has to be in the top 4. Champions League place. He's a Champions League place.
Champions League top 4.
Champions League. He's easily Champions League.
4.
Easily. He can even, based on what we're talking about, moments, cultural impact, lyricism. Like he's one of the ones that will give you a solid 7 out of 10 minimum on all of them.
Not in terms of beat selection. I feel like his beat selection isn't all that.
Yeah, but that was.
Because the thing is not. That's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of people need to understand.
But then you can say that for Gets.
Some rappers. I think Gets has a better beat selection than Chip.
Some of his songs Gets are like audio wise you can't listen to them. If you know what I'm trying to say. Like no, not like I'm not trying to make it sound bad. That it's just like it's just
because he's rapping.
Just white noise, bro. It sounds like onomatopoeia on beats.
That's the thing.
You know when people make those memes when LeBron's rapping. You know when they get into this.
No, for me, for Gets, I can hear him.
I can hear him, but it's like
to me, he's got clarity. He's got clarity, bro. For someone that raps as fast as you do, and sometimes.
But is it replay value though? So that's one thing I wanted us to add. Replay value on what we like grade them on.
But the Central C wins everything. So Central C wins replay value. No. But I'm joking. That comes with hits. That comes with hits.
I think Chipper has way more replay value than Gets.
100% easily.
Yeah. So
Gets in terms of accomplishments.
Yeah.
He doesn't have as much. In that field compared to most people in the list.
So Chip's 4?
Yeah.
I'll call Chip's 4.
I'll give you that.
Then you can go to 5.
Who's 5? Who would you put in 5?
Listen.
Who would you put in 5?
Me? Everyone would put.
Just say it. Say it. I know what you're going to say. Just
where you put Gigs though? I'm trying to understand. Because you said Gigs. But where you putting Gigs? Even if you're talking about talking the hardest. He's not in the top 4. I'm sorry. He's not in the top 4.
I think Giggs has to be in the top 10.
Yeah, but because people don't want to have these conversations, but let's be real, you know what I'm trying to talk about?
You think Giggs is a shit rapper, innit?
I don't think he's a shit rapper. I think at his time, he was good for what he did. I think he's in the top 10 just off cultural impact alone.
But to be honest, do you think people respect Giggs because of like the path he's had to take?
Yeah, the persona.
But in terms of music, you feel like Giggs isn't all that. Is that what you're trying to say?
In terms of music, he knows he's in all that himself, bro. No, but he knows. Come on, man. He knows, man.
You're trying to say Giggs is one of them African uncles that people respect because he's older.
No, it's not the man that he comes in a Range Rover, but like, you know, like he's a bit. But no, Giggs is hard. Giggs will be like 7, 8 for me.
In the lower top 10, I hear it.
Hey, I'm gonna lie, Huss is 5. I know you don't want to hear it, but
you think J Hus is the top 5 rapper of all time?
In UK.
In the UK?
Yes. This is a guy, and when people come to me with singles, don't come to me with that because if J Hus, and this is by choice, decided to do half the marketing, like you bring up, someone like Central C or Dave wants to do, and he still got number 2.
Dave doesn't do that much marketing.
I know, but he did a number 2 with Big Conspiracy The album got leaked 2 weeks before.
That's cool. That's cool. I know.
Bro,
It's,
that's
listen,
brazy. Listen,
J Hus is brazy to me. The only thing is, I'd say is give him more time.
you could
That's
do that.
all- no,
I don't
no.
want to give man his flowers now, innit? Because
That's the only thing. I'd say
because
give him
if
more
we're
time.
basing it off what he's dropped so far, and let's say the minimum he'll drop in the third album is at 8
No,
minimum.
but the thing is, is that for me, you got to do it for longer.
No, true.
imagine-
Longevity has to matter because it's the whole Patrick
Longevity
Mahomes thing in NFL, if you know, where
Or
he's
even-
just dominating everything right now. Similar from Mbappe, like we know what he's doing, but he's got to do it for a long period of time. So I get it, but it's like realistically, if we're even talking in sports terms, this is an MVP, Champions League, Ballon d'Or. But obviously, it's like the new kid on the block, innit? So we got to see where he goes, type thing. But he's there, bro, and replay value, moments. Even if we're talking about like, bro, even the what's it called, Daily Duppies, like he's there. Even
That's a moment.
the
That's a
early
cool,
ones, yeah,
That was a cool moment.
Yeah.
That was a cool moment. It was a cool moment.
yeah, no, I'm just
obviously-
saying.
obviously he just come out of prison.
Came out of prison.
When Drake brought him out.
What's that freestyle? The new one. I don't even know.
SBT was it? Was it
SBT. Even that, like, bro, like he's the beef versus my man Kojo. He ended Kojo Fun's career. We keep forgetting about that, bro. Like
I wouldn't say he ended Kojo Funds' career. bro.
for 2 years, we didn't hear about him. He was on life support.
For Kojo Funds.
Kojo Fun's career had an ACL injury, bro.
Bro, J Hus is not in Kojo Funds.
He didn't end it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Kojo Funds was more so of them. He was just a hit maker. He was never.
I get what you mean, but
he was more Afro swing, bro.
he set levels, bro. He set levels. He did, man.
Okay, but he didn't. I start.
We didn't hear Kojo Funds for 2-3 years.
I start telling me if Dave was to have a flipping rap battle with someone like, I don't know, with name a UK artist that's in the charts. That's, let's say if Dave is to have a UK rap battle with someone like Notes. Like, I'm sorry, but it's Notes, bro. Like, come on, no, and I'm not even trying to doubt people. Man's not known for the lyrics.
No, I know, but what I'm trying to say is Kojo was. He said he was a
known for the
hitmaker.
melodies. He's known for the melodies.
He said Kojo was a hitmaker, right? What Kojo at that time was up there.
Yeah, but he was up there in terms of like tunes. We wasn't looking at him in terms of like
Kojo got hits, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For melodies, he was known for melodies. He wasn't known for like rapping.
No, I'm not gonna disagree.
Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what.
Whatever you say is a melody or Afro swing, that was a moment to the streets. Like
Yeah. It was a moment.
It was
not
a
to
moment.
The streets and like the whole like scene is different. Because
no, the scene was a moment as well.
yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The scene, but streets is different, bro. Like Nines had the streets.
I'm so sorry. Hus is 6, Nines is 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was literally about to say
Nines is
how
5.
you can't put Nines over because Nines has #1 album. And do you know
But I
what?
still think Nines is a very mediocre rapper though.
What? Oh my god!
I still think Nines.
How do you say that?
I think Nines, out of like lyricism wise,
You think he's lower tier?
no, I think he's no. Sorry, lyricism wise, is it 9, 8, 8, 9? Flow can be a bit monotonous. That's just to me.
The way Nine flows on the beat is crazy.
No, but that's not flow. He like
What? I just said the way Nine flows on the beat is crazy. You're telling me that's not flow.
flow is like
How you sound on the beat.
how you sound on the beat, how you bounce on it.
Wait,
What?
be honest. Do you listen to Nines? Be
Yeah,
honest.
I do listen to Nines. No,
You sure you listen to Nines?
I like Nines, but there's no way on earth you guys are not telling me.
Wait, is it because you feel like Nines has one flow?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I said monotonous because it's repetitive. Yeah.
Okay, but you can't tell me that his flow is dead though.
No, I'm not saying his flow is dead, but I'm saying like, but when you say flow, more time I'm thinking you've got a range of different flows you can tap into.
And that's where I go into with beat selection as well. Because with beat selection, you got to be able to rap on different types of beats.
That's what I'm saying. We haven't really heard Nines. No, come on, man. Like I like Nines as well, but we haven't really heard like someone can make a joke and just make like a Nines type like album. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Nines type beat.
Yeah, Nines type beat. Like, cause it'll all sound the same. You know what I'm trying to say?
But see, and that's another reason why I put Dave over Hus, because I feel like Dave raps on a lot more different types of beats than Hus when you think about it as well. When you think about it, I've heard Dave on the drill beat. I've heard J Hus on the drill beat and he sounds hard as well.
Slap that though.
But
Slap the
I can't like before that thing, everyone was waiting 2 years.
But wait. If you actually go back to Common Sense, not all of the beats were the same. Because I'm deep in it. Even if you start with Common Sense, that's a rap beat. Let me go down.
Yeah.
Let me just go down.
I can tell you the same thing with Dave, and that's why Dave kills these features. Because when you think about the features, it's different types of beats as well.
Doing styles on them like it's commons. Ah, cool. Common Sense, rap beat. Both Daddy, Afro swing.
Yeah, that's
Clark-
the thing. That
yeah.
Afro swing, yeah.
Rap, Afro swing. Clarton was kind of a drill beat.
That's not a drill beat, bro.
What is it?
That's a rap beat, bro. Come on, man. Be serious.
Are you remembering how it sounded?
Play it. That's a rap beat. That's a rap beat. That's not a
This
drill
song
beat.
even sounds different than how I remembered it.
Exactly. That's not a drill beat. That's not a drill
It's a rap
beat.
beat. It's a
Come
rap
on,
beat.
man.
It's a rap beat. It's a rap beat.
Come on, man.
Leave Me, Afro swing. Close Doors, Afro swing. Did you see rap?
That's like a.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
That's like a. You can say that's a Afro. That's got a bit of pop Afros.
Plotting is like, I can't lie, that's like EDM music, but it banged.
It's still a rap beat to me.
You think
That's still a
Plotting?
rap beat.
I can hear someone like
play it out
Calvin
loud.
Harris play that. That's dance. This is dance music, EDM. This is dance music. This is literally Kate Renard and them, man. This is dance music.
Hold on, let the beat drop.
This is dance music, bro. Like UK top 40 type shit.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
give
this
you
is-
that.
this
That's
is-
like pop. That's like a pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a
This-
popish
yeah.
sound.
Sweet Cheeks, rap. Fisherman rap. Good Time Afro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's very Afro swing rap pop beats.
Yeah,
That's
but
what you
that's versatile. That's 3 different flows. I can't. You can't tell me Nine's giving you 3 different flows on the album, bro.
But the thing is that
No, honestly,
Nine's.
he's hard at what he does. He's like, I give it to him because, like you said, even though some people are monotonous, they're good at what they do. Some people are doing everything and they're not good at any of them.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm
I
trying to
feel
say?
you.
Would you rather be a jack of all trades or a master of one?
And this is why personally I put Blade Brown probably like in like the 10th spot.
Yeah.
Because to me, there's no one that does what he does.
Yeah,
better
what
than
his
him.
thing? Do you know what I'm saying?
And yeah, for me, I put but that's just my personal preference. I'll put him on like a 10 because in terms of rapping wise, I think he's hard.
So I don't mind putting Nines at 5. I'll put Huss, but you want to contend Huss at 6 because you said Dave is better than Huss.
Yeah. But even then, I put Dave lower than that though.
So who'd you put with
Because
them?
I still feel like them not need to do more.
Stormzy.
Stormzy's been about longer, but I personally couldn't put Stormzy. I just can't put Stormzy over them two.
I can't, man. I'm being honest.
and
I'm being
that's the
honest,
thing.
bro. Yeah, I
That's the thing. I
can't, man.
wouldn't put, but the thing, I love Stormzy,
I can't, bro.
and trust me,
And
I
we
remember
lie.
Stormzy.
Trust me why we lie. Bro, he can't sing.
No, but that's I know. But
No,
that's
no,
him,
no, no,
But
no.
that's him trying to. No, but the thing is, is
Bro,
that
Huss can
bro,
sing. Dave can even sing a bit, bro. Because Dave, Dave had to do a little sing.
Dave
yeah,
can't really
but
sing.
Huss can sing, bro.
20 to 1, look at the time, it's 20 to 1, and you got the piano. I'm on my guys, and I'm gonna got you there. No, he tries to sing, but I don't think it's like when Drake to me can't really sing.
No,
He
Drake
tries
can
to
sing. Drake can sing. He just
No,
he
man,
just-
Drake puts A. I'll give Drake A for effort, but he's singing like a C.
No, Drake is a B minus minimum.
No, he's a C singer.
Take care, bro. Drake can sing.
No, he sounds like he's the effort.
Yeah, but that's his falsetto. Yeah, his effort, but
Cups to the
yeah, he can sing. B minus. No one's saying
No,
he's a
sing.
Rihanna. No one's saying
No,
he's a
I'm not
Whitney
saying no,
Houston.
but the
Yeah.
thing is that when we talk about singing, them Whitney Houstons, they're like
A's. No, they're
They're
elites.
the
They're Club
elites.
World Cups.
Yeah, they're Club World Cups. That's what I'm saying. He's a
Nah,
C.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not putting Stormzy with them two.
No, personally, I can't. But the only thing is about Stormzy is that something in me is just like, bro, this is Stormzy.
Go give him with respect, bro. Give him.
That's what's the thing. I have to respect, because one thing I hate seeing, and I see this with Krypton Conan, people disrespect Stormzy, Krypton Conan, them two.
Krypton Conan or
too
Huss.
much. They put, and I have to put Krypton Conan over Huss.
Discography wise.
Discography. They've got a classic, bro.
Huss is a classic as well. You even said it yourself.
Yeah, but the thing is, they've got more cultural impact. They've got more moments. Don't do that, because I ain't seen. Has Huss done Ali Pali yet? Has he done 10,000? That's the thing. By the way, yeah, you can't tell me if he wanted to, he could. I need to see it, and this is my
I
problem.
just don't think he's that type of guy. I just don't think he's.
Oh, but you
cares.
can't give me that, bro.
I'm not. That's not an excuse, but that's you.
Because
no,
to me,
we-
then you're running from the smoke. How about that? You're running from the smoke. You're running from the smoke.
That's one thing you
Go
can't
and
say
sell
about
out.
us.
Yeah, go and
That's
sell out
one
Ali
thing
Pali.
you can't say about
Go
us.
and sell out Ali Pali.
Krypton, so 9's 5, Krypton Conan 6.
I might even put Krypton Conan over 9s, bro.
Calm down.
For Krypton Conan,
Calm down.
Have a
I agree. But have a collab with you.
huh?
You're going to say something?
Krypton Conan, you can argue have a better discography than Nines. You keep disrespecting Krypton Conan. People keep disrespecting Krypton Conan, bro.
Wait, 7 Days, 7 Nights. What's the other ones? I'm not really...
What's...
Because I'll be honest, I don't listen to that.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. People disrespect them way too much. By the way, yeah, why are you taking Conan over Crypt?
I think his freestyle was better.
That's not good enough answer.
I just think,
That's it. The Long Way Home.
I don't know. What does that look like? Show me the album. Show me.
Well, a lot of these tunes you probably wouldn't even know. It'd be so good. It's the one. It's got Freak of the Week, and that's my favorite. Krypton Conan. I can't lie though. 7 Days, 7 Nights is a hard album.
You think which one's a classic? Long Way Home.
Yeah, The Long Way Home.
No, this is a good album. I like this album. Revenge is Sweet was horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, I mean, all I liked was what's the one of G Love was hard.
Goat Level. What did you think about the intro? I think the
Hard.
Goat Level. That's cold.
They had a song with more stack on it that was hard. Or am I bugging?
You just saying it's because it's hard. There's more stacks on it.
No, they had a song with more stack. It was hard. It was
I know what song you're talking about. It was alright.
Yeah, nah. I don't think the discography is better than Nines.
You don't think it's discography?
Nah, I'm preening it. Nah.
You don't think it's better than Nines?
Nah, I don't think it's better than Nines.
Damn.
So their best album versus Nine's best album. What do you think Nine's best album is?
Crop Circle. Is it Crop Circle?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, Crop Circle.
Is the long
I
way
can't lie
home.
though. I like Crabs in the Bucket though.
I love yeah. Crabs and Bucket is probably the better one. But that's what I'm saying. The discography is not better than Nine's. I'm sorry.
No, but you gotta take into account discography includes your features, your albums,
Yes,
mixtapes.
but Nine's featured
Krypton Conan's freestyles as well. Nines has cold freestyles, but Krypton Conan.
Yeah, if I'm honest, Krypton Conan is a better freestyle because, like I said, Nine's flow is just very samey for me. But no, it's true. But you can't. But a freestyle, if they tell Nine's a freestyle, and they play him like a 93 till infinity type beat.
I know. I feel you.
You know what I'm trying to say?
But that's the thing about Krypton Conan. I've heard Krypton Conan rapping every.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them all verse. That's what I'm trying to say.
beat.
But that's my issue. It's like Nine's. I feel like again he's a master of that trade, but he's comfy. I need him to be uncomfortable because that's when I see the best in rappers. That's why to me,
I feel you.
J. Cole for me is my because bro, there's nothing you're gonna bring to J. Cole and he's gonna fluster him, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear you.
So that's my thing.
But okay, so what? Would you if you put Nines over Krypton Conan?
Is Nines at 5? Hustle Nines at 5. Hustle Krypton Conan.
Well, Krypton Conan have done a lot more than Huss.
6 is Krypton Conan.
You have to.
Huss at 7.
Where would you put Dizzy Rascal?
He's 8, man. I'm putting him there for respect. Trailblazers, but realistically, it's the LL Cool J thing. Man, don't listen to Dizzy. Man, don't listen to Dizzy, bro.
I hear you.
I think most man don't even listen to Dizzy since that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving him it. You can go and honor it.
But most people listen to Chris Brown.
This guy was.
Am I lying?
We can end the episode on CB. Let's.
What's the time?
We've got like 20.
Oh, you still got another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't need to speak about Chris Brown. Shout out Chris Breezy, man. My guy. My nigga. Chris Breezy. Shout out
I
you, man.
don't know about all that.
My guy.
No, but obviously, man, they need to. People need to learn how to forgive. Like people say, you're allowed to change, but people don't forgive people.
Rihanna's
to allow them to
forgiven.
change. Rihanna's forgiven him. She's come out and said it already. Many black of your favorite black female singers.
I don't care about anyone else. Rihanna's forgiven Chris Brown. Them two are calm.
No,
he congratulated her on the Super Bowl and like they've been moved past.
He made a mistake, man. It was a very bad mistake. I'm not. And again, I'm not saying I'm not condoning it. Like what he did was
I can't
bad,
stand
but
that sort of stuff.
You got because at the end of the day, bro, guys, there's everything in the dark comes to light. If everything that you've ever done that you know, bro, I've gotten away with that, comes to light, and you're genuinely sorry, like you're just a mistake, a rush of blood, but is that what you want to be as your identity going forward? Let the man breathe, bro. He's going forward. Like obviously, he's still got many followers, so all of this hate online is. Yeah, we said we're not going to talk about it, but yeah, man, whatever, man. Bro, I just think it's yeah, man, and that's come from I'm not even a Chris Brown fan. I think his music is there, you know what I'm saying? I think his older stuff was way better than what he's dropping now. But obviously, I got respect for Chris Brown, man. No one can say Chris Brown ain't talented or he's that guy. He's that guy, bro. But yeah, man. Listen, I feel like we just whenever someone that's a prominent figure does something bad, we try to use that to like always pin them under this. Oh, he's done that once, so he must be that type of person. Nah, man. But I can't lie, it was more than one girl though. I can't lie.
I'm not talking about Chris Brown anymore, man.
Yeah, it was more than one girl though.
Right, man. Everyone, like I said, we live in a world full of hypocrites. Everyone picks this person, but doesn't pick that person. They pick this person,
And that's why I love them calling out the other race when they man do it. It is what it is though.
It is what it is.
But yeah, so we got our top 8, 9 and 10. No, but you'd put Dave over Dizzy though.
I would personally. I would.
So that means Dave is 9.
Because Dave has done to me. Obviously, Dizzy without Dave, without Dizzy, there's no Dave.
But Dave's done more.
But Dave's done what Dizzy, because Dave's got the #1 album. He sold out. He's
What show was that where he
Dave
in the fire when he performed that live with the man them? Was that the Brits?
O2. I was there. Oh, and at the Brits, he did it in the O2 as well.
At the Brits.
And he did it at the Brits as well.
Yeah. So
Has Dave got a Brit as well? Oh yeah, you got to consider awards as well.
got Brits.
That's accomplishments.
But you can't mobiles.
Yeah, you have to. People count more books.
So that's 9. Who's the number 10?
Because if you're putting Dave in there,
Who's number 10?
I would put Blade Brown in there personally. Wait, did we even put Gigs in there?
That's what I was thinking, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
But the thing is, a lot of people, the fact that you put J Hus over Gigs would be crazy to them.
But they then tell them to
And a lot
screenshot.
of older
Hold on.
people.
Tell them to screenshot their playlist. Tell them to screenshot the whole of their
No, a lot of
playlist.
people listen to. But the thing is about Gigs, yeah. I think they listen. Do you know what? Do you know why Gigs is a cheat code though?
Why?
And tell you why you might, because
He's in the top 10.
he's got basically the national anthem.
Yeah.
This is another thing. This is why in my head I have to include Blade Brown, because to me there's no one that has a better collection of mixtapes than Blade Brown. And if you got same way how I said Kano probably has the greatest album of all, rap album of all. If someone said sorry that Kano has the greatest rap album of all
Did
time,
we put Gets? We didn't put Gets in this, did we?
I think we did.
No, we didn't.
That's the thing. Like,
So it was. We did actually. It was Kano.
yeah. No. So it was
Skepta, Rich,
Kano,
Chip. Yeah, we didn't put Gets in it.
We didn't put Gets.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
Top
That's
10.
fine.
I can't lie. Top 10 is, but I feel like Gets has to be.
I'm not saying that. Gets
terms of
Gets
rapper.
top 15, but he's not top 10.
But the
So
thing
that
is,
means you
I
gotta
feel
put-
like
you gotta pick between Gets and you gotta pick between Gets and Gigs.
But do you know what the problem is? Like, when I think about if you put Man on the tune, like, and Gets was on the tune,
But they were on the tune. They were all on the tune. In the fire, they were all on the tune.
but Gets his verse is hard though.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why because people want Gigs on this. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
but the thing, no, that's the thing. They've killed Gigs on Straight Murder
yeah.
and In the Fire. So he showed me. To
I
me,
think
Dave is
Meeks,
a better
but
rapper.
Meeks had the best verse on that verse. No,
Fredo
Fredo.
had the best verse on that verse. But the thing is, just because Fredo had the best verse, you're gonna say Fredo's a better rapper than Dave?
No, but
Exactly, you wouldn't.
I think it was Fredo, Meeks, then Dave, then Gets.
Yeah, but the thing is, exactly. But are you gonna then say, but Fredo and Meeks are not better rappers than Dave and Gets?
No.
Exactly.
You can,
So that's the thing. They had their moment.
yeah, it was like a Burnley coming to the Emirates and the stealing 3 points.
And even, dickhead. And even, get out of here, bro.
I knew that would get him.
You tried to sneak that one in
I
there.
knew that would
But
get
no,
him.
that's the thing. In my head, you can't put like certain man. They've done certain things here whereby it's like you have to put them in the top 10 to me. Because if Giggs has the national anthem and the impact that he's done, because imagine when I think about it, these rappers wouldn't be doing what they're doing if Giggs hadn't.
You say that, but I saw this
street rappers.
TikTok, right, and I was like, just because you have anthems, you could be a flash in the pan. I'm not saying that's Gigs, but Lil Baby has the anthem of ATL, but he's not the king of ATL. He can never be the king of.
Who would you put the king of ATLs?
Probably Future innit? or Thugger.
Or you can even say Gucci.
Can you say Gucci? But obviously, I think Lil Baby can get it if he drops maybe like another classic album.
But that's the thing.
But
He needs to do more.
He needs to do more.
I've seen Future do it since
I
2012.
was gonna say Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne's from Pittsburgh, I think.
He's from he's from New Orleans.
Louisiana.
Yeah, he was. New Orleans.
So it's like you get my
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
So
Lil Baby has to do more.
yeah,
that's the thing.
but he does have that's ATL Street Anthem.
Yeah. Freestyle.
People sometimes even say it's American, like bro.
National
when freestyle
anthem.
come,
National anthem.
nigga put in their hand.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think the national anthem thing, because again, if you put in context, no one really
but
plays Talking the Hardest on their playlist. It's when you're in not even a club. Not if you're just,
But it don't matter though.
it don't. Yeah.
And the thing is, everyone knows it word for word. So and that's the mad thing.
Talking
Because
hard.
even you yourself, you don't have it in your playlist. I don't have it in my playlist. But when it comes on, we know it word for word. And you can't ignore that.
Ooh.
You can't ignore that, bro. And that's another thing with a lot of these people, these rappers. Yeah, is that
I feel like we're missing some guy. What's that guy in Birmingham? I think it was the Top Boy.
not Bugsy.
Not Bugsy. The white guy.
Birmingham. No one in the Birmingham's in Birmingham.
Yeah, there's some guy in Birms. He was in Top Boy. Oh, he used to do
You're talking about-
he used to do grime. No, he still does grime.
Plan B.
No,
Professor Green.
no.
Who's in Birmingham?
I forgot. Is it not? It's like not Keiko. It's something like
Paycock's Northwest London.
He's a white guy, man. They're quite hefty.
Not M Huncho.
No.
Who's in Birmingham?
Bro,
Professor Green.
Just keep
Plan
thinking.
B. But yeah, like I said, there's certain people that have done. They just got certain things. And you forget talking about Talking the Hardest. Gigs has Whipping Excursion. He has that monsters of tunes as a rapper, and the thing is, yeah, imagine you see that the way Warm has gone off, yeah.
JK, that's what I was talking about.
This guy's talking about JK, nigga. But you see like how K-Trap has Warm, and the content in which your song, like for example, think about it in terms of rapping, yeah. The songs that normally go number one, you got normally pander to a certain market. Yeah, or the songs that have the whole nation, you got pander on like a certain market, whereby you're saying, I don't know, like
Dutch Valley's from Birms.
Dutch Valley's from Hackney.
What did I type in Birmingham rappers and his name came up?
No, but yeah. So you see, like for example, Talking the Hardest. Yeah, like for example, everyone knows that, and it's a tune whereby he's talking Grease. What like same way how I love K-Trap Warm. Everyone knows it. I'm seeing white youths, black youths, Asian youths, everyone. It's not just black people. It's everyone that's rapping it. And he's talking Grease. Like to me, that gives you brownie points because Chip made pop songs.
Yeah, he did.
That hit the charts because obviously at the time pop songs were the only way you're getting onto that high in the charts where you're getting number one.
Okay, so who's our 10? So the viewers can see. It's between Gets, Gigs, and
because for example, I have to put Krypton Conan over because Gets may rap better than them, but I feel like they still rap at a great level. And the thing is, they've done more.
Couldn't over Gets. Like I'm
because they've done more than Gets in terms of discography moments. Even though Gets have had his moments, his freestyles are mad, crazy. Let's not ignore.
But
Gets.
it's just not. Yeah, no Gets is
But his accomplishments, like Krypton Conan, he hasn't accomplished as much as the others.
What about Gigs though? You got.
But the thing is, Gigs.
I'm giving this on you. I ain't got the pressure.
Gigs in terms of accomplishments, like, see the thing is, you can have commercial accomplishments to me, whereby you get the awards, but then
street cred as well.
Even though, but the thing is, yeah, it's street cred in terms of not in like a negative sense, in terms of a positive sense.
Yeah.
So, like, we kind of flipped it here, whereby it's like you're able to do what you're able to.
I didn't say street cred. I said your street influence.
But he's able to stay true to himself. Because remember, when you think about it, Giggs has stayed true to himself.
100.
Never ever pandered.
Always.
When you think about it, I've never heard a Giggs tune. I think, nah, he's.
I think I realized to me Giggs maybe because he's old. Why I said is a bit mediocre to me is remember that song I did Meek on Meek album.
North Side, South Side.
Yeah, bro. What was that, Giggs, man?
But that's the thing. That's just the beat. To me, that's the thing. And that's
you are saying.
And I was gonna say when it comes to beat selection, I wouldn't put him up there because. But the only problem is that when you hear beats like the thing is his beat selection ain't that great. But some like for example, looking that certain beats that he's rapped on of hard tunes, I think the tune is hard, but the beat's not. The beats.
The beats
I can't imagine, but somehow he's pulled it off.
He's pulled it off.
Like north side, south side. To me, he just sounds out of place.
So what in the verses quickly while I wrap this up? Out of the 10 rappers, wait, you still ain't said the 10, bro. I'm giving it to Ben because Ben is a UK rapper. If this is US, yeah, shout
This is my personal, as someone that's born in 2000. Yeah. So who have you said?
Wretch is 1. No. Skepta's 1. Wretch is 2. Kano 3. Chip 4.
Yeah.
Champions League. 9's 5. Then you have Cryptoconan 6.
No, you threw Jay Huss in 6.
Yeah. No, I said Cryptoconan Ben.
I said Krypton Conan 6. You have to
Huss
put Dave.
7. Dave.
You have to put Dave in there.
Dave 8. We said Dizzy Rascal just because at 9 because he's...
And then I said Blade Van because to me he's got the best mixtape collection.
So do you want to take out Dizzy to put Blade at 9 and then choose between Get Some Gigs? Or does Dizzy have to be in there?
Based on my influence, because I have to put Dizzy in there.
Ah, cool. So Dizzy's 8. You got Blade Brown 9. You got
I
choose
put
between
Blade
Get Some Gigs. You got choose between Get Some Gigs.
I put Gets in there because I feel like Gets can spin anyone. Gets would spin anyone. To me, Gets would spin Gigs.
Oh, for sure.
But Gigs will spin a lot of man. Because the thing is about when you say spin man on the beat, is that Gigs, like, do you know what it is?
Dude, you'll spin Gigs so much, you'll start calling him Marvin Abbey.
You're taking the bit. Nah.
Hey, yo! I like...